Hi, this is Emily Hurst, and today we're going to take a look at Microsoft Academic Search. One of the first things I wanted to point out for those of you that may not have used Academic Search before is that directly below the search box we can see the number of publications and the number of authors being indexed by this search engine. Additionally, we can see updates that have occurred over the past week, so we know that information is staying current and that things are being updated. Directly below you'll see the domain list, and this is a great way to get started if you know a specific domain that you want to go into to search. Additionally, you can hover over these topics to see the number of publications that are within a specific topic. I'm going to navigate to these buttons so that we can go over and see some of the visualization features that Microsoft Academic Search offers. And here we can see that there are a number of visualization features, including the academic map and the co-author charts and co-author path. These can really help us have a visual look at the way academic research is being done and might lead us in new directions for our research. We will look at the co-author graph later on in this demonstration. For now, let's go ahead and start our search, and we're going to be looking for Donald Lindberg. And as you can see, you already have results that come back, and they're very straightforward results list. You have 156 publications that feature Dr. Lindberg as an author. On the left-hand side, you can see the different topics that these publications may be in. If you wanted to drill down more specifically, you could use those options. And just to keep in mind, sometimes people have the same names, so sometimes we're getting different authors that are not who we're looking for. And Microsoft Academic Search has a cool tool there at the top, the yellow box, will actually help us determine which Donald Lindberg we were looking for. And you can kind of sort through and see the different authors are indexed, and maybe that they are actually different people with the same name. I've played with this a bit, and I know that this is the record that I want to look at today. It's the last one on the list, Donald A.B. Lindberg at the National Institutes of Health. And this is just to show what information you can get on a specific author within Microsoft Academic Search. You can see that he has information in at least 12 publications. He has 789 citations. And you have some information about publishing through the G&H index. You also have some information on his interests, as well as his collaborators, mentioning their 25 different co-authors from 1980 to 2000. He's also been cited by 1,454 authors according to the Microsoft Academic Search. Of course, we can't always catch everything, but these are the ones that are indexed and available here for us today. Additionally, you can navigate through this chart if you were interested in a certain time period. You can actually go back and see citations for that year, or publications where materials may have been published. And I also wanted to point out, right here at the top, you can see embed and subscribe links. If this was an author that you wanted to provide information about, or if this was you, you could use the embed link to get the code if you wanted to put your publication information from Microsoft Academic Search on your website. You can also subscribe so that you'll receive any updates that may occur through the RSS link there. On the left-hand side, I wanted to just point out our co-author area. The co-author at the top, we have Elizabeth Humphreys, and she is cited with Dr. Lindberg 5 times, and then the other authors only 1 time. A little further below, we have information so that we can see conferences where Dr. Lindberg may have presented, as well as journals that he is published in. And finally, if we wanted to dig a little deeper, we can use keywords to help us see some of the topics that he is published on or that he may be interested in. Look at some of the visualization tools in Microsoft Academic Search. I'm going to click on co-author area. And here again we have a very linear look at co-authors, but I'm going to use this button to view the co-author graph. And once we do that, we get a sort of spider web look at a author, Dr. Lindberg, of course, being at the center, and the other authors surrounding him. We can look at these little connection wires, and we can see a number of publications that Dr. Lindberg may have had with this connection. Additionally, we can see connections between co-authors as well. So it's a nice way to look at these connections in interests and in publication, as well as in co-authoring. I'm going to go ahead and look at some of the other options here. I'm going to look at the citation graph. And this will be a way for us to look at Dr. Lindberg and then options for number of times that a person has cited back to Dr. Lindberg. So it's a great way to see people that are referencing Dr. Lindberg or Dr. Lindberg's publications and make connections there relating to research topics that may be of interest for individuals. And finally, we can look at the co-author path, and this again is just a nice way to look at the way co-authors are connected to one another. And we can see how Dr. Lindberg may be related to this gentleman here on the right through additional connections and co-authoring. It is a great way, again, to go back and visually see the history of publication and find experts in a field. And again, Microsoft Academic Search, it's available for free, and it's one of our academic search engines that I encourage you to take a look at. Thank you.